Hey everybody, today we are going to work on our postural retraining circuit workout. We're going to work on the areas that I see people get weak pretty much across the board because we spend so much time on technology, cell phones, and sitting at desks. So those are going to be your glutes, your hamstrings, the posterior chain in your low back, and then your mid back and the posterior shoulder as well. So this is going to be a circuit workout. We're going to work through each one of these exercises for 30 seconds. We're going to take a 10-second break. We're going to move on to the next exercise until we finish the set. You take a 1 to 2 minute break and then you repeat. You can follow along with this at home. I'm going to demonstrate the movements. We're going to work through one set together, and then you can take this and do it at your house, at the gym, wherever you are. So here we go. Before you begin this, take 5 minutes or so just to kind of move around, stretch, get yourself warmed up, get moving a little bit, and then we're going to jump into this. Number one, 2 pieces of equipment you're going to need for this is going to be one of our rubber bands and then one of the exercise resistance bands with the handles on here. Exercise number 1 is going to be supine glute bridge. So you're on your back, band around your knees here for the first couple exercises. And here we go. So on our back, we're going to bridge, pause at the top, come back down. Back down. Really squeezing the glutes as you work through this. If you get a cramp in your hamstrings, you can stop, stretch it out. That's an indicator that you're overusing the hamstrings and you're too weak in the glutes. Really squeeze the butt. Down, up, down, up, down. We're going to move from that into our lateral glute leg lifts. So we're on our side, band still around our knees. And here we go. Straight up, pause, back down. Up, up. Making sure that the toe is not turning up or down. The foot should stay straight in line with the other foot. 10 more seconds. Good. We're going to flip over and do the same thing on the other side. Straight up, straight down. Want to see the leg go straight up, not forward, not backward. And again, none of this. Straight up, straight down. Good. 5 more seconds. Good. We're going to move from that into our prone on our stomach. Prone lying glute lifts, alternating the legs. So we're on our belly here, and we're going to, one at a time, raise the legs, alternating as we go. If you want to make this more difficult, you can do it with a plank. Up, really squeezing the glutes as you come up here. Good. 5 more seconds. Good. We're going to move from that again. Keep the band around your knees into single leg hip hinges. So, alternating as we go. You're going to bend forward, come back up, hands on your chest. Forward, back up. Do 2 or 3 per side. Pausing, and then forward. From the side, it looks like this. We're trying to keep our torso and the leg that we're raising in a straight line. We don't want to see this or this. Everything should stay in a straight line. Maintain balance. Good. From that, we're going to come into a overhead squat. We're going to keep the band around your knees. We're going to stand on our other band here, both feet. Push it up like this. This is position number 1. Deep squat, come back up. Deep squat, back up. from the side, it's gonna look like this. We don't wanna see your knees drift over your toes like that. We don't wanna see the knees cave in. That's what we're using the band around our knees for. If you wanna make it more difficult, you can do it with the band up. From there, we're gonna work into reverse flies. So we're gonna hook our band with the handles around something stationary, slight bend at the waist, and then we're going to, with our palms facing each other, come up and out. Pausing at the top, really squeezing the shoulder blades together. If you're feeling tension in your back here, you're doing it wrong. So stop, reset, reassess. Good, 5 more seconds. Good. From that, we're going to work into rear delt flies. So same motion, different muscle group. You're going to turn your thumbs facing outward, your palms facing up. Keep the band where it's at, and then back. You should feel this more on the back side of your shoulder. Really working the thumbs back. Good, 5 more seconds. Good. From that, we're going to come into external rotations at the shoulder. We're going to wrap our rubber band around our hands here. Palms facing up, elbows at your side, standing straight up, and you're going to rotate the elbows, keeping your palms facing up, nice and slow. This is really good for the rotator cuff, the upper trap, shoulder tension that you might be having. Really squeezing the shoulder blades together as you go. Good. About 10 more seconds. Good, we're going to put that down. Last one, you're doing great, is bent over rows. So we're going to grab our band again. We're going to step back, get some pretty good tension here. And then we're going to pull our arms toward our sides, keeping our elbows tight. And here we go. Again, really squeezing the shoulder blades. You're bent forward slightly at the waist. Nice and strong in the legs. Glutes, core, everything engaged and squeezing so you don't injure your low back with this. If you feel any tension, again, stop, reset, call me. Good. About 5 more seconds here. And last one. Good. That's our that's set 1. You can repeat 2, 3, 4, 5 times as often as you can, many as you can. Give this a shot at home. Let us know how it goes.